Hello guys, welcome to Friends in Tech Automation. We provide practical PLC, SCADA and IoT training. So in today's video, we are still looking at panel HMIs, how to build panel HMI, how to design, operate a panel HMI, in other words, SIMATIC HMIs. So far we have managed to link to create a communication between your PLC and your SIMATIC HMI, that is panel HMI, and we have added some design. So we created a screen for process overview. This is whatever you're seeing here. So you can check our previous video how to design such a simple HMI, how to add these graphics and everything. Now in today's video we want to talk about how to do navigations and how to link your PLC tags and to your HMI. For example, if you have a button, if you click on this button, you want to start a pump or you want to stop a pump. So you need to link your HMI to your PLC tags. Then with navigations, for example, I'm in process overview window and I need to shift or I need to open trend screen, or I need to open alarm page, or I need to open pump control page or pump control screen. So you have to add some navigation. So that is what we want to cover today, how to do navigations and how to link your PLC tags to HMI. So welcome. So the first thing, we'll open process overview window this here. So you have to go to your HMI. We are using KTP basic, KTP 700 basic. It's a 7-inch touch screen SIMATIC HMI. So this here, it's a colored screen. You can see this here. So I just want to add navigation. So I want to do something like this here. Let me just share this here. I need to have this navigation down here for pump control and for alarms. So you can navigate to pump control or you can navigate to alarm page. So the first thing, I will add alarm screen because I don't have it in my design right now. So if you come to HMI_1, we have screens. Then right now I have process overview and I have pump control. So I need to add a new screen for alarms. So I can just double click on add new screen. Then it will add a new screen here. Then I'll rename the screen. Just a minute. So this is the empty screen. So I'll come here and rename this screen. I just rename this, right click, then rename this. Let's call it alarms. That's it. So that's the name of this screen here. So it's empty, so because we have not configured any alarm to be displayed here. Then also I will add a new screen for trends. So add a new screen for trends, and let's call it trends. So we'll rename it trends. Where is it? Can't see it. So just double click this again. Double click this to add new. Okay, there. So we can rename this to trends. So you can just rename this, right click, then rename. And let's call it trends. So this is where we'll be doing trending of our process variables. That's it. Now, if you come to process overview window here, or process overview screen, I'll add these navigations, just buttons to navigate from one screen to another screen. So I'll come to toolbox here. Then I'll use basic objects. Then I'll just pick rectangle. This is just, I want to create a frame or something. That's it. So I just let me just collapse this here. Then we can adjust this here. I don't know why this thing. We can just adjust this here. That's it. Adjust this as well. That's it. Oh my God. This thing is so slow, man. This mouse is very slow. Okay, I believe that's just okay. Oh no. Okay, fine. So I want to remove background here. So come to properties. Come to properties, then remove here background fill pattern. I just want to use transparent. Transparent, then border color will be black. Then border width, let's use 2 here. Let's use 2, border width of 2. That's okay. So you have it here. You have it here. So this is just a frame. It's just a frame here. That's it. So we can go to elements here. Then we can drag button this here, and we can place it here, and we can adjust this. So we can change text here to pump control. So you can change that to pump control. That's it. Then select this, then just move it up here a little bit. That's it. Then you can try to adjust this to resize this here. That's it. Then also I need one for alarms. I need one for alarms, so I'll just copy this here. But before copying this here, I have to edit some properties here. For example, I want background to be black, so I have to remove gradient properties. So come here, background fill pattern. I just want solid. I don't want vertical gradient. So I'll go with solid here. Color, I want black. So change this to black. So select black there. That's it. That's it. Now you have it here. So looking good. So I have to copy this for high level alarm and low level alarm, just for these tanks here. Okay, just a minute. So you can continue here. So just copy this here, copy, then paste. So paste one here, so then just drag it here. This thing is sounding seriously. Then paste and paste another one here. That's it. Then you can just try to align this. Align this. I mean, you can try to reduce to resize this here. Just a minute. So I want you to select this here, select this as well, select this. So I want to do alignment here. So come to alignment, then align at the top. So that's looking good. So then you have to change this text here. This should be high level alarm. So this should be high level alarm. That's it. Then this here should be low level alarm. It's not happening. So that's low level alarm, and that's good. So let me teach you how to add navigations here. So first select this pump control button, then come to properties here. Then this time we are not interested with visual properties, so come to events here, and then we need to add a function. So when this button is pressed or when this button is clicked, we want to open or we need to activate a screen. So the first thing, let's start with click. So let's add a function here. This is just an event handler. So click here. So when the button is pressed or when the button is clicked, it's like using JavaScript on click. So here, double click on add function here. So I will go to screen, scroll down screens here, then select activate screen. Then you have to specify the screen that you want to activate when once clicks on the button. So screen name here, I want to open pump control screen. So I have to look for pump control screen. So screens here, I have alarm screens. Scroll down, I have process overview, and I have pump control. Select that. So this is for pump control. So when it is when the button is clicked, it will open pump control screen. Also at the same time, remember this is a touch screen HMI. So when the button is pressed, also I want to use the same function here, activate screen. Then I'll just want to open the same screen. That is what's not happening here. Let's open the same screen here, pump control, and that's it. So that's how you do navigation. That's how you add navigations. The next thing, select this here, high level alarm. High level alarm here, come to properties, go to events. When it's clicked here, double click, add a function, activate screen function. Then screen that you want to open is alarm screen. So select screen name here, then give it alarm screen. So if you scroll down here, up, we have alarm screen. This here, alarm screen. That's it. Also when it is pressed, you want to activate the same function. Activate screen. Then screen name will be alarm screen. That's it. So if you come to another button here, we have low level. So I mean you can configure this as well. Come to properties. The first thing, we selected that. Yeah. So when it is clicked here, you want to run the same function. Activate screen. Then you want to open the same screen, alarm page. Alarm screen. That's it. When it is pressed, also you want to add the same function. Activate screen. The screen that you want to open is still alarm, all right? That's it. And you are done with navigation. So those are navigations for process overview. So when you're in process overview page or process overview screen, you can navigate to pump control or you can navigate to alarm page. So sometimes you can also configure these function keys F1 to F8. So you can use these function keys to open different screens. But in this case here, we have just added our own navigations on our own navigation buttons. But this here, sometimes these are important because maybe you want to navigate through different pages and maybe your HMI is not functioning. The touch capability is not there. So maybe it's faulty or something, and you still want to view things, maybe trends. So it's good sometimes also to configure these function keys. Like F1, you can configure F1, F2. So you can configure them to open, to activate screens or to open something else. So for example, you have press key, release key, So anyway, so after adding these navigations, I have to go to, let's just go to, so I'll open another screen here, pump control. So in pump control screen here, I have added an exit button this here. So this exit button here, when you click on this exit button, it will take you back to process overview window. So if I open this here, if I click on exit and I go to properties here, it is linked. You can see activate screen. Screen name is process overview. So it will take you back to process overview. So you need to do the same with the alarm page and trends. For example, if you come to alarm screens here, if you open this here, there's nothing yet, because I'll explain how to design alarms, how to add alarms in our next video. But we can add the navigation button here. So I come to elements, then I just drag this here. That's it. So you can give this exit. You can name it exit. That's it. So you can select this here, and then you can go to properties. Then here, when it is clicked, you can add a function, and function here will be activate screen. Screen name will be, I want to send you back to process overview. All right, I want to send you back to process overview, so you have to select process overview, process overview screen, this here. That's it. So also when it is pressed here, because remember, click you have to use a mouse. Press, you can use your hand, your fingers to press a button. That's why sometimes you can just use activate or release for that matter. So activate screen. Screen name here, still give the same here. Process overview. So I'm just sending you back to process overview. That's it. So you can open, you can try to change visual properties of this button here. Come to properties here. Then you can change visual properties of it. So come to properties here, then you can change this here. You don't want gradient, vertical gradient, you want solid. That's it. You can change this one here as well. That's it. All right. So you can also open trends. Trends, this is for alarms. You can also open trends here, and you can add exit button as well. So you can add exit button. So come to elements here, then add a button, place it here. So this will be an exit button. So let's just change this text to exit. That's it. Then you can change, you can select the button here. You come to properties here. You can change background fill pattern. You can use solid here. Background color, just give it black. Okay. This is a simple design, just to show you how everything is done. Then you can decide to be a little bit complex and change your graphics, your styles, everything. But the aim of this series is just to demonstrate how things works. That's it. Now, after adding navigation, you have to test that indeed our navigations are working. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll open WinCC runtime. I'll start WinCC runtime. So what I'll do, I'll just go back to process overview page or screen for that matter. So this is where we are. So I want to start a runtime, because remember, what operator will see in that HMI is just SIMATIC runtime. Because when you are in runtime, you cannot edit, you cannot modify your diagrams or your graphics. So what I'll do here, I'll just start runtime here to check if my navigations are working. So I'll start simulation here, start simulation. Then it will open RT simulator. So the first thing it will check, it will compile everything, just checking for any warnings and errors. So I'm just starting my runtime here, sorry. It's taking some time, so I'll just pause and be back. So I have my runtime here. Look at it. So this is my WinCC runtime, RT simulator, right? So I mean, this is what you'll have after commissioning your stuff. So if I click pump control here, my expectation is simple. I want to navigate to pump control page or screen. So if I click that, you see I'm in pump control screen. If I click exit, I'm back here. If I click high level alarm, it goes there. So this is empty for now because we haven't added alarm status table. We'll do that in our next video. But I can exit this as well. That's it. That's it. So I mean, I can remove one. Instead of using level alarm, I can change this one to trends. The thing is that the good thing with this here is because it will show operator that there's a high level alarm or when there's a low level alarm. But what about if I want to go to trends? What I will, in simple terms, so we can change one here because maybe low level is not that critical, but high level is critical, or just alarm in general, right? I don't know. Yeah, so we can change one to trends. So I mean, we can just go back here and change one to trends. So we can change this text here instead of you can just say trends. That's it. Then of course we have to reconfigure this. Come to properties. So you have to change this here. You have to come to events. And you have to change screen name here. So instead of activating this here, you want to activate trend screen. So trends, where are you? Trends. That's it. Also, when it is clicked, do the same. So you have to change this screen name here to trends. That's it. Then you can just save your project and you're done here. I mean, you can stop your RT, then run it again. Start your RT again. So you can start your simulator here. That's it. So just come here a little bit. Stop. So now if we check our RT simulator here, now we have pump control, high level alarm, and trends. So if I click pump control, it takes me to pump control. Click exit. If I click high level alarm, it takes me to this here. Exit. If I click trends, it takes me to here. Exit. Oh, this is not configured. Anyway, that's good. So I think in our next video, I'll try to explain how to link your PLC tags to HMI. So that's very important. All these are just static things, but linking your PLC tags to your HMI is very key. So stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe. Also, share this content. Thank you.